the 8 o'clock hour of the Power Trip Morning Show, and it is 8:07. We're on KFAN.com/watch. You want to see how we're looking today? Let me see. Let me grade everybody. There's Derek. You're looking pretty good. Let me look over at Sauce real quick. Let me look at Zach. Yeah, looking good.
Hey.
And now let me look at Maxo. Maxo, you know what, dude? On point.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with your facial hair. What do you call that?
I don't know what's going on with it either. I kind of got like a little Shakespeare thing going on.
Yeah, it's kind of a Shakespeare in love thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that film, Hawk.
I do. I love it. Makes me cry.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Ben.
Oh, he passed.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Zach.
And here's Ben. Oh,
God.
you look great, Ben.
Ben.
Hey.
Ben.
You got a tan.
Ben.
What are you typing up there, Ben?
What I'm going to go eat in London tomorrow.
You're going to Eden, London?
Eat in London.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Garden?
The Garden Grove.
Didn't know it was
Football.
in England.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Eat that apple. Who cares?
Wow.
Right? You know what?
Oh,
Nobody likes being naked. You know what? That's the thing I think is if I had been Adam and I'd eaten apples so they'd make me put clothes on because I don't want to show my wang. I'd be embarrassed. You know what I mean? But that got deep, didn't it? Anybody? Nobody know the Bible at all? Does anybody know?
I couldn't agree
not
more.
really.
That sounds right. And I'm looking at the hotel we're going to be staying at. I'm not going to say when or where,
Yeah.
but they got a sweet bar in the hotel that looks like it's self-serve.
Oh.
Lordy, look who's 40.
Yeah, that'll work out.
Probably not.
No,
No,
probably
it'd be
that
great. It'd be great.
close,
It'd
don't
be
you
great.
think?
I love bars.
Oh, Ben, you like
Ben,
bars?
I love
no
bars.
kidding,
No,
dude.
it's great.
What's on Twin Cities
Dude.
Live today, Ben?
Hold on.
Oh, God. Oh,
There he is.
back, yeah.
You're both wearing the same outfit, though. That was very weird for a moment.
Same blouse.
Ben, he was pretending to be you.
We've got the same haircut.
We do.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm seeing double. I don't know which one's the real one.
I know. Where'd you go, Ben?
I went to the bathroom.
Did you take it too?
No.
You take
Just a real long one. It was a par 5
Would
one.
you quit bragging about your real long one?
Yeah, come on, buddy.
I mean, come on. Here we go, Ben. Here we go. It's all happening, brother. It's all happening.
What's happening?
You know, it's going to be 5-0 is what I'm thinking. And,
Yeah,
I'm
they're gonna
excited.
win.
And I think what you were saying earlier is right. I think Rodgers will scare us a few times, but in the end, that team will S down its leg, and Mark Rosen will be left to clean it up.
Yeah, it's a really hard game to analyze because, you look at all their individual pieces offensively, and there's no reason why they shouldn't be a high-powered offense. They've got two really good running backs. Breece Hall has yet to really take off. He's having to answer a lot of questions about, is he healthy? Like, what's going on? Is there something bigger going on? And he's like, no, it's fine. I just haven't hit a big one, and I just haven't, it's not the offensive line's fault. Like, he just hasn't been himself.
Right.
And, they've got a rookie as well that's playing really well behind him, but they just can't get anything going on the ground to find any balance. And then they're not clicking offensively. They're the most penalized team, I think, the last 2 years, and it's kind of shaping up to be the same thing this year. And as Tom Pelissero talked about the false starts, I mean, they had 5 false starts this last game. Discipline across the team seems to be something with this team and this organization the last couple of years, and they just can't put their finger on it. And, as Rodgers is saying, he's like, it's not about me changing things. It's not about Nathaniel Hackett changing things. It's about holding guys accountable. And it sounds like Saleh doesn't really keep these guys accountable when it comes to some of the penalties and it's the pre-snap penalties that's killing them. So they can't seem to get out of their own way. They don't really seem to be getting along. He and Garrett Wilson have had issues ever since training camp. And so I don't know. And, not to sort of crosstalk on Pelissero, but I mean, Garrett Wilson is still the leading receiver on that team as far as targets go. The issue is Allen Lazard makes more plays.
Yes.
And so it seems like that Allen Lazard is the number one receiver, but when you look at targets and receptions, it's still Garrett Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is still looking to Garrett Wilson most of the time, more so than any other player. It's just that Allen Lazard has bigger plays and he has more yards per catch.
And I know the weather was bad last week. Ben 1. We'll get Ben 2's thoughts on this.
Ben 1.
Ben, yeah, either one. I know the weather was bad, but When you can't even score an offensive touchdown on your home field last week,
brutal.
that's really, really bad. Against Denver.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Denver is getting along because of their defense is pretty good. But then you look at the Jets defense, they obviously held them both next to -7 yards for like the first half or something. So the Jets defense is really good too. And so that's why I'm like, this team, it worries me because eventually you think that they will put it together. They have a really good defense. Their front seven maybe is not producing enough pressure as they're hoping for the guys that they have on paper. But again, all of those things being said, they have really good corners. They have really good secondary. You're hoping that the guys up front can start to figure it out and get to the quarterback. And when they do, they're going to be even a better defense. And if you pair that with an offense that can finally start clicking, this is going to be a dangerous football team. Let's just hope it doesn't happen this weekend.
Does Sauce Gardner shadow Justin Jefferson?
I would expect him to for most when he can. But we have seen time and time again the way that KOC runs this offense. Good luck trying to shadow this guy everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
because he lines up everywhere. We've seen him line up in the backfield. Even a couple times even this season. He's a number 3 receiver all the way to number 2, number 1, and then they put him in motion and they shift him around. It's going to be really difficult for them to shadow JJ all the way around the field.
And what you were just talking about with the pre-snap penalties, this is a home game for the Vikings, and Vikings fans travel really well. It'll be really loud in there.
Yeah, it'll be loud. The fun thing about these fans,
what's happening.
I know. Zach's is doing Zach things.
Well, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just sitting here. I'm on camera. You're talking for a while. I just want to look at the people.
The people?
What do the people look like?
Yeah.
Can you describe the people?
Can you see them through the camera?
They're all beautiful.
What's that person right there?
Oh, yeah. That's Frank. Frank.
Frank Colombo?
No. He's not.
Vassalero?
Frank Vassalero.
Hey, Frankie V!
He's watching
It's
us.
good to see you, brother.
Yeah,
Take a-
listen to the Hulkster.
Looks like a nice little coffee mug you got there.
Oh, relax.
That's his penis.
That's his penis.
It's
Relax. Yeah, that's his Yeti.
He's got a handle on it there?
Yeah.
Dang.
It started out as a wart.
Yeah, it's a Yeti thermos.
Says on all fours. Oh, no. WCCO4. Okay. It's very tough to see.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're
last
football?
Last football question about the Jets. You know the other guy that they underuse and have so far?
I do.
Breece Hall.
The aforementioned John Brown.
Like I was saying, though, I mean, Breece is getting his opportunities. He's a second leading guy as far as catching the ball in the backfield. He has 24 targets. I mean, he's tied with Alan Lazard as far as targets go. Like they're trying to get him the football. I mean, this is a quick. The thing about this offense, it is a quick strike offense, meaning that like not saying quick strike like down the field. They're not super explosive, but Aaron Rodgers is not going to hold on the ball very long. I mean, they get the ball out. And they will take their deep shots off of more like off schedule plays where you see Rodgers start to break the pocket and he'll move around and he'll just throw off his, fading away and he'll chuck it downfield. They will have some designed screen passes and checkdowns to Breece Hall in the pass game. So they are trying to get him the football. It's just, again, he's just not been the explosive player he has been in the last, at least last couple of years.
Sweet.
You got it?
Yeah.
Good. Can I talk non-sports for 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a pea bandit on the loose.
A what?
Huh?
You heard what I said.
Pea bandit.
The pea bandit, he's loose in Pasadena.
Residents say for the past 6 years, someone has been stacking bottles of urine on top of a utility box at the intersection of Colorado Boulevard and San Rafael Avenue. 2 men using hidden cameras were able to catch a man in the act. He is seen walking to the utility box from the shoulder of the 134 freeway. Last month, city workers built a steel pyramid on top of the box, but it was torn off within days. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Oh, Daniel Martindale.
Daniel's pissed.
So's that other guy.
Yeah, well, literally, I mean, so my question to all of you guys, I posed this, and I'd really like you to think about this. Is this guy doing this because he thinks it's funny, or is this something that he needs to do in order to achieve an erection?
I think can it be both? That's my question.
Ooh.
Can it be both?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think about C.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
It could be C.
Can be both.
Yeah. Ben?
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Relax.
I think it's both.
Yeah, it's both.
It could be.
Both, yeah.
It could be.
I think it's just love for the game.
Because there are a lot of people whose kinks, like if your kink was like something in public, right?
Yeah.
And like they put up something to prevent it. There is a majority of the people that would be like, I'm going to move
They'll
on.
do it, yeah.
It's not worth the effort. I don't want to get a vandalism charge.
Right.
But this guy, he saw through he saw another opportunity, rip that thing off, and he won't be stopped.
He won't be
right?
stopped, yeah.
So this guy is addicted to pee bottles. He's Ray from Trailer Park Boys. Like 6 people get that reference, but
I'm not one of them.
no, Ray pees in jugs.
He saw that pyramid and he was like
Not
Michael
on,
Jordan.
not on, in like
Rabies?
jugs. Never mind. So yeah, I think it's C. I think it's all the above. What do you think?
I don't have an opinion.
Yes, you do. Your father wants you to have an
Neutral on
opinion.
this subject.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd is selling the rights to their recorded music to Sony. The deal is reportedly worth $400 million.
What?
Jeez.
Also includes name and likeness rights, which will allow Sony to sell merchandise, TV shows, and movies based on the legendary rock band. Sony also owns the catalogs of Bruce Springsteen and Bob Dylan. I would think it'd be more than $400 million, to
Yeah.
be honest with you. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
I
That's a
actually
lot.
think that's
Isn't-
too much money.
Isn't
Dark Side of the Moon, yes.
was the longest
Penis.
album on the Billboard's whatever forever. It was on forever.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, it was on forever. The weird thing, I heard, not the one guy, the other guy, got a new record. Gilmore. I just heard Gilmore on a podcast.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how they were going to do this. And he was asked, so are you in favor of this? And he goes, really doesn't matter. There's so many people who get a vote these days that I'm
Good
only
point.
one vote. That's what he
Yeah.
said. And I was like, boy, that's sad. You know, because he wrote these songs, right, with the other guys, don't get me wrong. But if he doesn't want to sell them, he's one of, I think, 4 or 5 people that get to vote whether or not they want to sell them.
Now, is that just band members, or do like the managers have a say?
No, whoever owns the catalog would probably be whoever the writers are, and I'm going to guess that was just the guys in the band. I don't know.
Okay, so I know that I'm like probably the least musically invested person in this room, but $400 million for a band that no doubt has a great catalog, but how do you make that money back? Aren't you sort of like they're pretty old? I mean, the music is pretty old, and like the music scene, as you know, Hawk, it's like there's so much to choose from. Whether it's free music from people that are putting that stuff out on YouTube, and then regular bands and all the are you going to get $400 million plus? I mean, because you don't want to just make your money back. You want to make your money back plus more.
Yeah, I can answer that question with conjecture, but I think I'm pretty right about that. I'm pretty much right about this. It's in perpetuity. So your company owns the rights to those catalogs for the rest of forever, for however long we still have music, right?
Yep.
So the company's going to make money year after year after year. So that's one. Number two, I'm going to guess pretty soon you're going to hear who's doing your taxes? Money, it's a gas.
Yeah.
They're going to sell the songs to companies for advertising.
Great point.
So they'll make a lot of money on
but
that.
they're also gonna probably upcharge what they normally pay now. So if you say, especially with the way AI is going, like you can just make a song that sort of sounds like that, can't you?
You certainly can, and people do that for sure. But I think that that's how they'll make a lot of the money back. They'll also sell T-shirts and merchandise and such like that. That you might even get I'm just making stuff up now. You'll get a Pink Floyd meal at McDonald's. You know, I mean, they will find ways to monetize evering with the words.
It'll
Pink
be in
Floyd.
Marvel movies because Sony.
Movie trailers. That's a great point too. You're right.
The nostalgia market right now is just at an all-time high.
You are correct.
All bands are getting back together. Every movie from the past is getting a sequel. Like the nostalgia market is big butt money right now.
It's big butt money.
Yeah, big butt
It's
money.
big butt
Yeah,
money.
big butt money.
You know what?
I'm still thinking about
Talk
Brazil.
about what you know, brother. You know what I mean?
Listen to the Hulkster.
Big butt money. Anyway.
All right, well, that's why I asked, because it doesn't seem like from a person like me that it appreciates Pink Floyd, but I'm not buying the apparel, and I don't really care to I don't have to listen to their music, and it doesn't move the needle if I'm going to go to a fast food restaurant and there's a Pink Floyd something or whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they are going to get their money back.
Yeah. Pink Floyd Wales. I love Pink Floyd.
You're right about that.
Dark Side, great. The Wall's great. That's it.
Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were Here is excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Pigs.
yeah. What'd you call me? Yeah, Pink Floyd's great. It's so good. We can't play it, but
No.
I wish we could. Although they would tell us because it was a news story, you might be able to play it, but
I don't buy that anymore.
I don't either.
I'm afraid of it.
Remember we could review things?
Nope.
That was fun.
Don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Power Trip Morning Show, one final segment when we come right back. You can watch us at KFAN.com/watch. It's The Fan. Hey.
Bye.
Just announced Kevin Hart has added a third show to his stop in Minneapolis.
Are you
Tickets
kidding
go
me?
on sale for this Friday for his newly added show on Sunday, February 23rd at the Armory. Get the full details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar. But caller number 13 right now will win and skip the line when you're in with a pair of tickets. Call 1-800-320-5326. Good luck.
Thank you. That's pretty cool, man. Good for him. What was that show that he did where he was playing a comedian, but he wasn't playing himself, and he accidentally killed somebody? Do you remember that show? It's like a ghost of a show in my head. And it's like his brother tries to help him. Oh, man, I can't remember. Gosh, it was
Who are you
really
talking about?
Kevin Hart. It was a really good show. It was like a mystery.
I don't know.
But it turned out that his brother set him up or something. Man, it's a ghost of a memory of a show. And I watched it last year, and I really enjoyed it. It was a Kevin Hart thing.
Oh, I never heard of this.
Heart to Heart.
I don't think that was called Heart to Heart.
Cold as Balls.
That might have been it. That might have been it. Aaron Newman says hi to you, Ben.
Oh, what's up, new?
He was talking about how much he loves the hotel we're staying at in London.
Oh, I know. So
Everybody tells me that.
everybody says it's the best, and this will be my first time at that location, so I'm super pumped.
Yeah, man. Let's rock 'em. The hell is the name of that show?
Celebrity Squares. Dave. Die Hart.
That's a good one. Keep going.
That's a bit. That's an actual bit he did.
Biddy did?
Biddy did. Oh, he's in jail. A True Story.
That might be it. Is that a movie that he did for real?
He was the executive producer on it.
Okay, maybe that's not it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I forgot.
Him and Wesley Snipes. A tour stop at a kid's hometown of Philadelphia.
That's right.
Becomes a matter of life and death of the world's famous comedian.
That's it. And Wesley Snipes is his brother. And he's pretty good in that. That's
no
right.
offense. That can't be good.
I swear on my left testicle. My favorite one, as you well know.
Yeah,
It's real good.
Yeah, you send it to me all the time.
It's real good. It's real good. Trust me, it's good.
It's
real good.
Yeah, Netflix.
You guys, either you guys, I can't remember, Live in Edina?
Yeah, we both.
That's what I thought. Right.
Yeah.
Either you buy a lottery ticket at the Holiday Station store on Edina Industrial Boulevard.
No, but I know
exactly. I know the story.
Somebody won $2 million, baby.
I know.
Good for them, man.
Yeah, a winning lottery ticket worth $2 million purchased at a gas station in Edina last Friday. Minnesota Lottery said the ticket was purchased at the Holiday Station store, 5105 Edina Industrial Boulevard. Whoever holds it, you got $2 million coming to you.
Good for
Congratulations.
them, man.
And I guess it's $2 million because the player added the mega player. So the $1 million that they won is doubled times two.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Good for
Check
them.
your tickets, man.
And check them often. Do you still do that Jack Pocket bit?
I do from time to time, but it gets to be a lot. Yeah, it's
Which
really
is
easy,
sweet.
man.
Yeah. You can buy lottery tickets on your phone.
Yeah, you did advertisements for a while.
I did,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's a good idea. So I do it. And especially when I don't have time to stop and gate tickets.
Thanks for your support, Hogs. I appreciate
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
So who will you
loop there.
hockey first? The group you're going to hang out with in London or Andy?
Who am I going to hawk to first?
No, hawk first. Like, where you leave, you just randomly leave.
No, I can't do that to my good friend Andy.
No, you're gonna pull a hockey against Andy.
I wouldn't do that.
Why are you winking?
I got something in my eye.
Oh, well, gross.
Why is that gross?
I don't know. I just like saying gross. I don't know why.
Good one tonight, by the way, which I wouldn't have thought would have been a good one at the beginning of the season. But Tampa Bay versus Atlanta tonight on Thursday Night Football.
That's actually going to be a good one.
Super
Right?
gonna be a
good.
good one,
Atlanta's
yeah.
a 2-point favorite.
Do you think we'll be able to watch it on the airplane flight or no?
I would almost guarantee you.
Yeah,
the airline we're flying is a pretty good airline.
Yeah, they're a pretty good airline.
Pretty good airline.
I
Lovely
don't
ladies,
think
by the way.
I don't think so.
Right?
Yes, sir.
It's on Prime Video.
Nobody's asking.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's not going to be on the
know.
seat backs, is it?
No, but again,
You can't watch it on Seabacks?
seat back.
That's what I mean.
No, that's on Prime. No, I doubt the seat backs
Oh, you all right? A little verklempt?
You all right, baby?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. My nose
Yeah,
is...
you're right. If it was network, we'd probably be able to watch
Yeah.
it.
How's Kirk doing, by the way?
He's all right.
He's all right.
They're all right.
Yeah.
That
He's
team,
all right.
they won on, a 50-something yard field goal last week. Kyle Pitts has literally become a non-existent factor on
He's a
their
bust,
team.
right?
Yeah, he has to be.
I mean, he's gone through multiple quarterbacks, multiple offenses, and he's still not the guy.
2 weeks ago, and oh, good for me, I took him in the Charge Challenge. So I watched the entire game, and then the next day I was talking to you about it. He caught a 55-yard pass where you're like, how did they not use him on every single play? He seems to be a foot taller than everybody else. I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, and I'm normally wrong, I think he had 0 catches last week. Damn. 0. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, against, they played the Saints. They won 26-24. Yeah, Atlanta receiving. He had 3 targets, 0 catches, 0 yards. 3 targets to your tight end.
3 targets. What is this, Maple Grove?
Yeah, what is this?
Ouch.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's really
Take a
bad.
shot at Maple Grove. I like Maple Grove.
Yeah, that's bad. I don't know what's going on. They've taken way too long to figure out their offense with Kirk Cousins. I mean, they're starting to figure out now. I mean, I get all that stuff, but like, man, when you have a veteran quarterback that there is
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, years of tape of like, okay, this is when he's the best. This is when he's really successful, and they come out and they do the opposite of that. That's just bad football. That's
Kirko is he's thrown 864 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Ooh.
And his completion percentage is 64%.
I'm just shocked that he's playing football again.
Well, I mean, in that first game, they lined him up in the pistol, which makes no sense because he's such a play action guy. But I don't think anybody thought that Tampa would be this good. Baker he's on fire, man.
He is on fire.
He's on that list with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
The MVP
I mean,
list.
now people are saying, how good what was that, the 2017 draft?
Yeah.
I mean, Josh Allen is maybe the best quarterback in the league. I think if you were going to, other than Mahomes, obviously, but if you were going to draft, it'd be him or Mahomes. Sam Darnold is having a great year. Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP?
2-time MVP.
And then Baker and Sam are having these unbelievable resurrections. Is that the correct term?
Yeah. Just be careful how you use that.
I mean,
that syllable there.
And Corey's
So if
not
you
here.
go-
I can say all the words I want.
can I ask you a question?
Well, not all of them.
If you are, I don't know, let's just throw out a
You
number.
can say it, bro.
No.
Let me throw out a number. I don't know, a 53-year-old man.
Yeah.
And you get it on and you're done. And then you're like, suddenly, like, I think I could do it again. Is that a resurrection? I think so.
yeah.
I think it is, right?
How old of a man?
53? Just throwing out a number.
Throw out a birthday of this man.
Well,
When do you think his birthday
praise
is?
Jesus, probably Christmas.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Brilliant. But yeah, 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, not good for old Kirky boy.
But like Ben said, they're finally starting to figure it out a little bit. So who knows?
Yeah.
Who cares?
and they're 2-point favorites against Tampa, who just killed Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hog.
Again.
Yes, sir.
Most importantly, I heard you're downloading a whole bunch of stuff.
That's right.
Did you share what you're downloading? Like, what are you going to
All right.
watch?
Can I guess on 2 of them?
Yes.
Dr. Odyssey. You downloaded that from ABC, right?
Just 2 episodes, though.
Yep. And then 911, like the B NATO bit.
Oh, I've already seen that.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I can watch it again. It's too emotional.
really?
Yeah, it's a lot for me.
And then that like Janice and Daniel's first wedding. Did you download that bit? That's like on ABC.
I wish you'd speak English.
That's an actual show. Go ahead.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Matlock?
Oh, he. I think he's caught up on
Both
that.
the new and the old?
I mean, technically you're right because I do have the subscription to it, but I've already seen all the latest episodes.
But do you like Dr. Odyssey so far? Have you not watched it?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm
Yeah.
saving it for the plane ride.
Yeah.
I downloaded Reservoir Dogs.
A+.
I downloaded.
Have you not seen that yet?
I have. It's just been a long time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
and Apocalypse Now.
Wow.
Hi.
Okay.
What? Are you guys judging?
I am actually a little bit.
I
Not in a bad way.
Here's why I downloaded old movies, because I know that I'll be able to watch new movies on the back of the seat.
Well,
For
good
free.
plan. Yeah, good plan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Those are
good
going to be
theory.
for free.
Yeah, good
for
theory.
free. I said
Yeah.
for free. So I downloaded some old stuff that I know that I might want to see. I also downloaded some concert videos as well
Oh, yeah?
because I'm a freak like that.
Yeah. Isn't there a service you belong to? I'm not making a bit where, like...
It's called Quello.
You could buy... Quibi. Where you could buy, like...
HJs?
No, you could pay for, like, free
please.
concert videos or whatever. Isn't that... Am I making that up?
Yeah, no, you are making that.
Oh, I thought you, like, paid for something
No,
like
I used
that.
to. I used to. I don't anymore.
Well, that's good on you. Good
Thank
for you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Now I watch them on Quello, for real. Yeah, you know what? If we have, okay, here's a weird thing, Ben. If we have Wi-Fi on the plane, which we will, and we have Amazon Prime on our phone, won't we be able to watch the game?
Yes.
The wife streaming.
Not without the location.
Not overseas.
Yeah. All that stuff changes depending on where you're. Even like I downloaded stuff when I was in one European country on Netflix,
Yeah.
and then by the time I was in the air, it wasn't valid anymore. I spent like an hour downloading movies, and it was all gone pretty much right away. They have weird.
What were you
laws
using,
about-
LimeWire? What were you doing?
Oh yeah, FrostWire. Yeah. The clean version. Yeah.
Well, there's got to be a website that somebody might have for you.
Hey, do you have to go, Ben?
Yeah, I can go. I'll go during a break.
Okay, well, we're
Oh
done.
yeah, you guys don't break. You guys
Yeah,
don't
we
break.
don't break,
Yeah, I got. I'll leave here in a second.
Real quick, I did download Bye Bye Barry on Amazon Prime about Barry Sanders. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Documentary?
No.
It's an hour and a half documentary about Barry Sanders and his retirement. I haven't seen it yet, so I downloaded that, and a documentary about the band The Tragically Hip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I hear is a tearjerker and really good. And I know that one of the famous things about The Tragically Hip is they did too many hits of mushrooms before they went on stage at Saturday Night Live. And the lead singer changed the lyrics to the song, and you can see his confusion on his face as he's trying to remember the words to his own song on stage. I find that stuff to be...
What songs would they have? Do they have a song I would know?
Sure. It's called Jingle Bells.
Oh, wow. God, we can't do that bit anymore.
Well, we can't do that bit anymore.
No.
You can't sing it.
I mean, I can sing it, but I got to have the backing track.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but you can't have just the instrumentals. They got to have just the instrumentals.
I mean,
That is a great
What's
question.
it called when a song is available for everybody?
Public domain.
Fair use.
Isn't that... No, grow up.
For use.
Isn't that... that song has to be public domain by now, right?
Did you just tell him to grow up?
Yeah, that was...
That was weird.
Yeah,
That you said
Man, you
that.
taught me everything I know about free use.
yeah.
I will see you this afternoon.
This afternoon, buddy. I can't wait. I hope we sit right beside each other so we can share gas.
Oh, my God.
I hope to God we don't.
Little
because I
siphoning.
want to be on a 6-hour, 7-hour flight with just shoulder to shoulder with you.
Yeah, I know that's tough.
So we could share gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard what I said. Ben and I are closer than you guys think.
And share oxygen.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
Brings people together.
Do you
That's
guys
how scientists like us talk.
do you guys draw straws so you get to sit next to PA?
No, I like sitting by PA. I like to be,
Held?
I do.
Yeah.
He likes me to be a baby.
You guys are taking a professional flight and he holds you. And does he burp you after every meal?
He does cuddle you a lot.
Yeah.
He does cuddle me.
That
He does.
sounds
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
share things.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Love
Okay.
you guys.
Love you, buddy. Thank you,
Talk
man.
to you guys
See you later.
from London.
Do we
Sitting tight in
win?
London town.
Yeah, we win.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yes.
We will hear you on the pregame.
Yeah, I'll be pre and post game.
Okay,
And
perfect,
then you'll
yeah.
have to. You won't hear me here in this market, but if you're out and about, you'll hear me on Westwood One.
That's
Perfect.
cool.
Congrats.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
deserve all of it.
Kick that ass.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys. Love
kick
you.
that
See, there he
ass.
goes.
Yeah,
There he
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah, kick that ass.
Yeah, kick that ass.
I'm
Would you
sorry.
kick it, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe he'll kick it old school.
Yeah, he will kick it old school.
That's weird,
That's being a little greedy, Hawk. That's
I
not.
apologize. I sometimes you know what I'll say about being greedy though. What's your name, Zach?
Yeah.
If you don't ask, you don't
Whoa.
get. You know,
Oh, Zach just got a...
Optical illusion.
Wow. Wow.
I think I missed something.
Yes, you did.
I had no idea your bag was down there.
Wow. He didn't know it. He sees
Yeah,
the
yours
feelings
was,
mutual.
though.
Out of curiosity, where'd you think his bag was?
Yeah, right.
Where would you like it to be?
Right. Hey, Hawk, I Googled Tragically Hip.
I bet you didn't.
I don't know a single song by these people. Of course I did.
I bet you downloaded Targetly.
No. I can spell, you Todd. I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these songs.
Yeah, you might know them if you heard them. They are. Let me see. Who could I say? They're like Canada's Oasis.
Oh,
They were
really?
enormous in Canada. And the lead singer is a guy named Gord, as in Gordon, and a tragic story for him. but an interesting story.
He's
And
no longer with us.
I don't know if he passed or not. That's why I need to watch the documentary.
I can tell you if you want to know.
Yeah, go ahead. What the hell?
He did
Okay, I'm sorry to hear
in
that.
2017.
Yeah, right. I think he went like he had something that affected his memory, and so he wanted to do one last tour, and so they went on one last tour, and it went really, really well for him. In fact, they say that like being on the road and having to remember the lyrics every night kind of helped extend his the health of his brain. You know, interesting, right? Anyway, hey, tell me how they're going to do this, guys. I'm going to guess you guys are too old for it, but man, did my boy love Rugrats.
Oh, no, that was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
I love
man.
Rugrats,
I remember going. I think I had a birthday party to the Rugrats
is
movie.
sweet.
Remember the Rugrats movie VHS was orange, like the Nickelodeon orange?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was. And you know why? I'm so silly for saying that. You guys are the same age as my son. So I'm an idiot. Anyway, they're doing. How are they going to do a live action Rugrats movie?
I saw that, but the babies are CGI.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, the babies are going to be CGI. I don't know if I don't like that. I don't like that.
Isn't the urban legend that?
Yeah, you know what? It's an interesting urban legend. It's kind of.
Like, is it true?
The theory about
the
what?
Theory?
Yeah, no, people just made a bunch of that stuff up. There's one for Hey Arnold too that like he's got like. You're talking about the.
That they all are dead.
That they're all dead.
Yeah. No, that's just something that someone made up. Because there's another one. I don't know if your son did. Your son watch Hey Arnold as well?
Yeah.
Hawk?
Oh hell yeah! Football head.
Yeah,
man.
you know how everybody has a weird shaped head, and they were saying that like Arnold's like in a mental facility, and he's like imagining it all, and so that's why everybody has a weird shape. I think it's just stuff people made up.
You know
online.
what? It sounds like fan fiction, and I got to tell you, I love fan fiction.
Same. It's really
it's
fascinating.
pretty cool, man. How people take a story you care about and like extend it or change it. I love that, man. That's pretty neat.
Rugrats was. That
Please, the adults are talking.
Oh, sorry. That started in like
1991.
91. Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
9. We watched that. That show was great. Ren and Stimpy, all those shows were sweet.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy is so
should
inappropriate.
not have been on Nickelodeon.
That was on now. It would be on Comedy Central.
Yeah, I think it was eventually on like
so
Adult
odd.
Swim. Yeah,
it's such an odd show, but they were the perfect team. Stimpy was the idiot, and Ren was the a-hole, like Corey and I.
So good.
Did you guys hear about the Robin Williams movie?
No.
That they're making a biopic about Robin Williams' life, but it's going to be a CGI monkey that is Robin Williams.
Wait, what?
And everything else is normal and accurate to his life, as far as I know. But there's going to be a CGI monkey that is playing the role of Robin.
I am
Williams.
100% sure this is not the case, but doesn't that sound like insulting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume they would have had to get this cleared.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe even it was his idea
like
or something, because it seems super random to do. But I read that yesterday. I don't.
It's
yeah. Go ahead, Derek. Know something about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just to correct, it's not Robin Williams. It's British pop singer Robbie Williams.
Oh,
he's a very interesting guy. But no, not the comedian.
Can I just tell you, that changes a lot.
It does.
yeah.
It does.
No kidding. Is it really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should read.
Robbie Williams, man.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of bangers.
But either way,
But that's
Still pretty weird.
still weird.
It's
Oh,
still
you're right.
weird.
Look at that. And
What?
they just put a monkey in his spot and put him on stage. Look
What?
at that. That is weird. Look at this. That's him on stage, but
Yeah.
they put a monkey in instead of
Yeah.
him.
yeah, I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't know anything about Robbie Williams.
I'm real glad
I
it's
can't
not
read
Robin
either.
Williams,
So.
though.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm real glad it's not Robin Williams.
No one here is going to be mean.
No, you should see over here. Derek's making fun of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gut laughing. It's unbelievable.
Eric.
It's all right.
No, that's weird. Well, I'm glad it's not Robin
me
Williams,
too.
because that was I was like, well, that seems insulting.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
Yeah.
I think the family would have a problem with that.
I think
if
you're
they-
right.
It's odd.
Right.
It's just so odd.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you see that they're doing a biopic of Sauce and they're using the sun as his head?
I just picture the one from Teletubbies.
What?
I do have a huge head. I'm sorry that I have such a massive head.
Yeah, so's your mom.
Oh, okay. You once called it my mom's Vietnam.
I did say
it's
that.
one of the better lines you've ever had.
Thank you for that. I appreciate- I'm proud of
I
it.
use that line in stand-up, and it's the best laugh I get. Shocking, taking somebody else's material. You'd think they'd have enough of that for the first 45-minute comedian that goes before me.
Did you just do the skull chant?
Yeah, to myself.
He did.
But he had like a little like skull rim shot thing
Yeah,
going
it's
there. It was like, dude.
little Viking humor.
Will they bring the big skull chant drum to the game since it's a home game?
I bet they do.
Yeah.
I bet, or maybe they rent a different.
It was interesting a couple years ago because obviously it was a Saints home game, which is I don't know.
It was so loud.
I got over there. I'm like, it's so. I don't like the idea of. I mean, I get why they do it, but it's like it's a neutral set, whatever. But yeah, it was interesting how the fans basically had to lead the skull chant themselves.
Yeah,
and they did a damn good job of it.
Well, yeah, and Kreese will be there now, so we'll get a pretty good skull chant going.
Oh, he'll be.
I can't wait, man. I know we've talked about it a lot.
Kreese just texted me. He wanted a link from our greasy website.
Yeah, he'll want to watch the game.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's cool that I know I've said this multiple times during the week, but I love that they're playing at 8:30, man. It'll be done at like 11:45 noon. All those other games will start. I love that. I don't know why. I'm excited I get up early anyway. It's going to be a beautiful fall morning on Sunday. Turn, iHeart on, however you listen to it. Listen to Moss in the pregame. It'll be awesome. We've always been there, and that is also awesome. I'm excited to be here and watch a NFL football game at 8:30 in the morning that includes the Vikings.
Well, you know what?
I can't wait.
Jolly old London Town's glad you're not there, too. What do you think of that?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I'd block out the sun for the game.
No, you wouldn't do that. You're not that big. Hey, it's supposed to rain over there, by the way.
Yeah?
Do you guys remember? Is it open or closed?
It's open.
It's open.
Oh, that'd be great then.
The fans are covered.
And you're way up in the bid.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the field. I bet they have great drainage for those fields because, man, do they put money in those stadiums.
Well, the interesting part is
sweet
with the field that we're going, they're playing at Tottenham. It's the hybrid of turf and the grass. So how does that work? And
they sent pictures out of it yesterday, and it's
got to be great.
Real bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Looks bad?
Yeah, it looks kind of beat up. Ryan Donaldson obviously was commenting on it. He's pissed about it.
Well,
but what does he know?
He likes grass.
Yeah,
the turf looks bad
for sure. Yeah, that it looks like it just looked in rough shape.
Well, I suppose it sits dormant underneath the stadium for however long a year.
Are the Raiders the only team that use real grass in a dome?
Technically the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
they roll them in and out.
That's sweet. I think that's great.
I think that needs to be the standard moving forward. I think we're seeing just how turf is not anywhere near an acceptable surface.
Like grass.
Here's the thing. If they were real men, they'd play on gravel.
Real men? Why?
Because
I think I just said it.
Real men, you want them to play on gravel.
That's right. You heard what I said.
I am kind of jealous
basically
that you're
did
going
play in
Hogs. You're going to have a great
dome.
time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the dome was
remember when
brutal.
You'd fall down and you'd get rubber pellets in your eyes?
Oh, and then the
rug burn.
Yeah, rug burn. And it would we got to play when we were kids for, football and whatnot.
Yeah.
You'd fall down, which I did a lot because I just got knocked over.
Well, and your head is very heavy.
Okay, all right. Enough about my damn head. But, that's why the dome collapsed. I fell in like 8th grade and it just sent a tremor up the side of the building that finally just gave way. That was unbelievable to wake up to when the dome collapsed.
You're still shocked that it happened.
I'm still shocked.
Did you ever wear the dome as a hat? That whole...
Ick. Gross.
I stepped on say your joke again.
So did you ever wear the dome as a hat?
I could have. I love the dome.
Like a little do-rag.
That place was such a dump.
That whole...
gross, Rosie.
Every time I think of it, the dome, the only thing I remember is nearly being knocked to the ground every time you walk out.
Which was fun.
By the wind, man, right?
The dome was sweet.
And I would get pissed. I'd fire back at it. That might be the last thing I ever say on the radio.
Yeah, think about it. Yeah.
Like I go over there and Andy stabs me and I die. And
what if that's how? Yeah, Andy kills you.
Yeah.
What a bit.
You're 100. Yeah.
What a
long play by Andy.
But
he's really something.
You're 100% going to pull a hockey.
That would be a major motion picture. Oh man.
Yeah. Only I'm going to be a monkey.
Yeah.
And he's going to be animated.
Yeah. We'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
We really will. Yeah.
I'll check in tomorrow.
Sweet.
On the on-sip or something like that.
Yeah, cool.
But just checking in. And then obviously you'll hear me on Sunday live from the old game.
You and I, And we're playing the initials game tomorrow. Maxo is reading the clues. I think me, Zach, Marnie, Carly, and Parrish are all going to play.
Awesome.
Because Zacho's going to be here. It'll be fun.
Very cool. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to take your trip, Zappo.
Zappo.
Yeah, Zappo. Be a
You
bro,
know,
man.
it'll be fun. We'll have some fun tomorrow, and
It'll be fun, yeah.
I wish you the very best in Europe, and
Thank you.
we'll see you very soon on next week.
Yeah, everybody enjoy your weekend. Take care. Go Vikes, and God bless. Everybody have a wonderful day, right, Abba?
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Take care of each other, but don't forget, you got to take care of yourself first.